Good morning, Cubs. My name is Ethan Marshall.
And I'm Cole Kroenig.
Today is Friday, April 12th, 2024. It is the 141st day of school, and we have 30 days left after today. Let's begin with our pledges.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. You may be seated.
The library will be closed all next week for EOC testing. All dual credit blend classes will need to read the notes that are in the library door to find out where your class will be meeting next week.
Don't forget to keep up the good work in school attendance, especially your third period classes. Next week matchups include the following. For D1, we have Reddick versus Johnson, Bays versus Patch, Gaskin versus Holmes, Gore versus Ardonez, and Heinrich versus Kaminsky. D2, we have Bogan versus Hensey, Bakken versus Halfman, Klepper versus Maurer, Ellison versus Jasinski, and Gomez versus Met Rayler. In D3, we have Grindle versus Nichols, Kitchen versus Moudry, Carroll/Wheaton versus Staples, Rogers/Kelly versus Mr. Schultz, and Hetzel versus Overtons. In D4, we have Korn versus Marcos, DuPont versus Kobe, Featherston versus Pujoda, Gilbert versus Morales, and Miss Jones versus Campbell. In D5, we have Stark versus Williams, Summerlin versus Warmke, Van Hook versus Barber, Taylor versus Zander, and Till versus Weiser. And in D6, we have Miller versus Miss Finke, Orr versus Mr. Finke, Pennywell versus Sodorf, Reyes versus Shaw, and Dick Shot versus Snyder. And last but not least, D7, we have Caldas versus Whalen, Fuchs versus Tuttle, Kurtz versus Stokes, Ruiz versus Payne, and Miss Schultz versus Castanelos.
Prom is coming up on April 20th from 7 to 11 p.m. at Deep in the Heart Farms. You can purchase your prom tickets during all lunches leading up to prom. Tickets cost $20 for seniors and $25 for juniors. Ladies, if you need a dress, you are welcome to scan the QR code on the screen or check the email for the direct link to the Google form. Gentlemen, Men's Wearhouse is offering $60 off rental packages when you sign up for Perfect Fit. You can find details at menswearhouse.com/prom.
The Bells and BISD Dance Department will be hosting their annual spring show on April 19th at 7 p.m. Come out and support these dancers as they showcase their talent and hard work. Tickets are $5 for students with ID. Remember, if you attend, you can earn 10 points towards the Blacklight Pep Rally.
Anchor Club will meet this Sunday at the Senior Center on Tom Green Street. The board will meet at 6 and General Club meeting will be at 7.
Don't forget that STAR testing begins next week. Tuesday is English 1 and Thursday is English 2.
Senior NHS members, if you want to have an organization card for graduation, please bring $6 to Ms. Featherston by next Wednesday, April 17th.
Now let's go over to Eli with sports.
Today in sports, we have co-ed varsity tennis at the Runner High Classic. Cub-Ed JV softball versus Montgomery at 5. Cub-Ed varsity softball versus Montgomery at 6:30. And Cub varsity baseball versus Magnolia West at 7. Don't forget that you can attend both the softball and baseball game to earn points towards the Blacklight Pep Rally. Back over to you, Ethan and Colt.
Happy birthday today to Alexis and Gage. Happy birthday Saturday to Marty, Michaela, Victoria, Reese, and Karen. And happy birthday Sunday to Julian, David, and Gio.
Lunch today will include the following. In the basket line, we have breaded spicy chicken drumstick with the hot roll, home-style chicken tenders with the hot roll. In the burger line, we have a cheeseburger, crispy hot and spicy chicken burger with jalapeno jack cheese, tasty beef rib sandwich. In the pizza line, we have four-cheese pizza, General Tso's chicken with fried rice and pork egg roll, peanut butter and grape uncrustable, and pepperoni pizza.
Before we go, we will leave you with this quote from Chris Grosser. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. That's everything for today, Cubs. Have a great weekend. We only have 6 weeks left until summer break.